Good day. So the first question briefly discuss the communication process, principles, and ethics, and what are the most important things to remember to have effective communication. The communication process is composed of several elements. First is the source. It is the sender of the message. Next is message, the information being sent. Encoding, the process of transferring an idea into something understandable. Channel, it is the medium used to convey the message. Decoding, it is the process of receiving and interpreting the message. Receiver, it is the one who receives the message and soon to be the sender. Next is feedback. It is the response that results to a successful communication. It can be shown through verbal or nonverbal language. And the last one is context. It is the setting wherein the communication takes place. The principles are clarity, pertains to the clearness of the message. Conciseness pertains to the briefness of the message. Completeness, it is the accuracy and the completeness of the message. Organization, it is the logical flow of ideas. Empathy, it is the message should be sensitive and must be in the interests of the receiver. And lastly, for the principles, flexibility. It is the versatility and adaptability of the communicator to different audience, sorry. And lastly, ethics. Ethics are the active and respectful listening, avoiding prejudice, showing commitment and genuine interest, and lastly, respecting social cultural beliefs and practices of others. And what are the most important things to remember? Well, in order for us to have effective communication, the elements of the communication as well as the processes, the ethics and principles should be present. The principles as the principles and ethics should be applied. To have an effective communication, we must establish a connection to the audience or to the ones we are speaking with, and always remember to keep an open mind. For the second question, when should you use ethics in communicating? We should apply these ethics every single day because it leads to an effective communication. Even though we are using social media to give and receive information, we should still be ethical. We meet different people both offline and in the online world, and each of one has our own culture and beliefs. It is very much appreciated if we can show respect and treat them how should they be respected and how should they be treated. Third, what is the relationship between communication and globalization? Effective communication is the solution to successful globalization. Communication and interaction are the things that makes us human. We need communication to interact like we need air to breathe. The only thing that keeps us from attaining globalization is the lack of interaction and miscommunication. But as resilient human beings, will we always find a way to make the world a better place and achieve globalization as we say. Fourth, which among the academic writings do you think is the most challenging to do? For me, research study, thesis, and dissertations would be the most challenging to do. It consumes so much time just to complete and make sure that our academic writing is foolproof and has no flaws. The time taken in thinking a perfect title, looking for proven and legitimate evidence will really take much of our time. But in the end, it will all be worth it. And lastly, discuss some tips on persuasive writing. Determine the audience. Identify the target reader's benefit. Always employ the ethos, logos, and pathos. Ethos, the character of the writer, which is we should be impressionable, we should catch their attention. And next is logic or logos. This should be truthful, evident, and supported with legitimate facts. And lastly, pathos, emotion. We should always speak from the heart, be true to ourselves. We should provide examples or life experiences so that we can easily connect with our target audience. That would be all. Thank you very much.